It's me, Angellighttarot23. I am a clairvoyant medium. I do tarot readings and talk to the spirits. However, right before the video went live, Spirit was talking to me about something pretty deep. They said draining sun, and then I was like, what? I was like aliens? Because I seen that in a video once. And then they were like, yeah.
Bell.
Somebody fell. We are gonna. That's over here. You don't need to look at it. You guys can hear them. We're gonna see what's going on, what the spirits want us to talk about.
He's over there.
Well, not spirits, the universe. What's most important for us to talk about? I deal with the angels. I'm an earth angel, and I deal with the angelic realm. And then it stems out from there for me. Other people, they're not as into the angelic realm as I am.
Ambrose.
Like, if there's a problem, I know specifically what angel to call. What eternal being is going to be the most effective. That's important. Help God. That's what I do.
I died in a sword fight.
A lot of things need to be cleared up right now. I've been getting those signs a lot. My throat's been like iffy the last few days. My voice is getting weird and stuff. I even cut back on my smoking and just went to the vape. Just to make sure.
Retaliate.
All right, we have a King of Pentacles. Ace of Cups.
The children play.
Divine partnership. Filled with creativity and passion. And we have emotional fulfillment. One second, let me go get another water because this one's out. All right. I didn't have a water ready, I'm sorry. But I wasn't having throat issues like this until I started the reading. So I don't know if it's a spirit messing with me or if this is a sign that things need to be cleared up. I mean, it could be that, like, that's the type of signs the angels will send. They'll connect with you through your chakras. They'll use natural signs, like with art
Whistle.
and music and the weather. They're not the people who are trying to get the days on the schedule off with sunshine and have you work on the days with sunshine, and then all the days that you get off are cloudy because they
Keep
got
going.
fans. They watch the weather forecast. I just want to do this reading, but all the signs. I had a little burp there at the end. That means compliments to the chef. So take that as it resonates. We have somebody being blind to something or some kind of mental blockage. The Knight of Wands. Somebody taking creative action. Walking away. You may receive a message that has you walking away from something. Change to environment is needed. Jimmy AI has a good point. Player, what will they play? Everybody's playing a different game.
Camera.
Everybody plays their whatever they're passionate about. You know, when you turn on the Xbox or get on the PC, there's a million games you can choose to play. You never know until you're just playing it. Sometimes you don't even want to play games with people, but they drag you into it. Anyways. We got somebody feeling different. Mercury, known as the planet of communication, can bring energy of being curious, connected to God's messengers. We have a high priestess. Standing independently, using personal strength, personal power, to take control of
Coffin.
her personal situation. And we have illusions. Somebody walking away. We have a Queen of Wands, the Fool card. We have a Two of Cups. Vanilla Baby AI has a good point. Something sad. Time to prepare for what is
I
to
pass
come.
peacefully.
Agree to disagree. Trying to steer someone in the wrong direction. So, we have sickness. Someone may be ill or coming down with something soon. Somebody better not be doing magic on me to make me seem sick. It could be. Because, like, I'm having symptoms of, like, being sick, but I'm not. Like, at work, randomly my nose just started, like, dripping. I had to hurry up and run and grab a tissue before my nose dripped. And now I'm, like, needing to clear my throat. Sometimes I keep getting tension, like, in here.
Sorrow.
Like, it feels like a sinus headache, but I don't even have really a headache. It's just pressure. So that's what makes me feel like somebody is trying to bring on something for me with magic. I'm highly protected. However, the spirits and my spirit guides, my angels, will let me know somebody's playing around in my energy. And that's what's going on. If they can do it to me, they can do it to you. And I'm a lot more spiritually protected than other people. So you guys might want to, like, get some stuff like healing crystals.
Don't be alarmed.
Some Palo Santo sticks. I like it better than sage. I'm all out of it right now. If I had some, I would light it. Because this is abnormal. We have Ace of Wands. Creative gifts. But heavy burdens. So I feel like these creative gifts are bringing someone heavy burdens. We got Page of Pentacles, focusing to the details. So, like, a bit of information that can be lucrative because it's pentacles. So it's to talk about a gift or an opportunity that can lead to money or brighter days. Whatever.
Creepy.
Somebody's focusing on the details. Something might be creepy about that. That's what Spirit's saying. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Looking to go out for blank space. My arm feels very hot right now. It's not on this side of my body. This side of my body feels normal, but I'm feeling heat over here. Somebody looking to their options. I don't think they want to go out. I don't think this card is meaning, like, asking, are you looking to go out with somebody? No. This card is meaning somebody's looking to go out for doing something that can, like, get them fired or kicked out of a place. But I don't think somebody wants that. So they're looking to the other options that they have.
Close.
Yeah, it was a little bit too close for someone. We have Queen of Pentacles here. Cleaning up the mess as we move forward. Some people took action based off what they thought was the truth. However, people were lying. So where we thought we were doing the best for all, it wasn't. It was an illusion. We gotta find your spirit animal.
You're helping me.
35 to 44. Somebody acting like a child. Some people out here, they're not seeing the babies as they should. Okay, they're trying to make people out to look like big baby men and women in the wrong places at the wrong times. And they are forcing feelings to come out of these people. They're harassing a little bit. For sure. However, there are some other people out here who are like seeing that if we put this person and this person together and they made a baby, that might be that person. And it's like divine signs from God. I swear they're bromance babies. Or sister man's babies. We have just go with the flow. Don't try to force things so much. You know, when you're reading the signs and you're trying to put 2 and 2 together, what you're seeing, let it make sense. Don't try to force things to make sense. Go with the flow.
Avoid this area.
And keep an open mind. We have Archangel Lucifer here. Demon control. Lucifer's about putting people back in their place so they don't fall from grace. Like Lucifer was one of God's strongest, most beautiful children in heaven, and then he got in a fight with his brother Michael, and he went too far. Went to a timeout for a couple 100 years, but
Geraldine,
his spirit's still there. Like he, you know, did his time. You know how long ago that was? But anyways, he's doing his divine duty, which is help people control themselves. Like all these angels, they all have a different divine duty. And what he is trying to do is force people to take a look at their inner demons and utilize the power of them appropriately. You must have full control over your demons in order to do that. That's some master of the universe stuff. But you're never going to master some of this stuff if you don't quit being resistant to changes.
Emma,
We have I fooled them, ha ha ha. and things seeming insignificant overall. That wrong place, wrong time stuff. Try and force stuff to make sense. Then you end up looking like a fucking idiot.
Fear.
They control with fear. They don't want you. They'll like fill you with doubt and create some illusion so you're afraid to follow your heart. That's what these players is doing.
Malevolence.
Malevolence. They're evil. Well, let's switch up decks to talk about this malevolence some more. We're going to use the Haunted House Tarot deck. Should have made a hot tea before this reading. Sometimes it's a shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't moment. But nobody's gonna die. You guys just have to bear with my throat chakra issues right now. If you are being spiritual, if you're going through spiritual activation and the angels are sending you signs through your chakras, there are ways to make you feel better. Sometimes you'll get burning on the back of your neck or your cheeks and you'll feel flush, but there's nothing wrong with you. It could be because the universe is giving you some kind of activation. You could be going through a metaphorical portal to brighter days. It's some very deep stuff. Anyways, you can put ice on it. And I'll feel better within a couple of minutes. Use the Palo Santo sticks. Take baths. There's like magic in the water. As you're like, it's like there's water spirits, actually. You need to like be submerged in the water.
You have nightmares.
And allow the water spirits to like heal your body. Kept me alive once. I was poisoned at a Mexican restaurant. I was on my day off. I went shopping, and then I stopped and had some chips and salsa and a margarita. And immediately after I drank my margarita, my belly started to hurt, but it wasn't like normal hurt. I felt like I wanted to throw up, but I didn't need to throw up like right then. So I just went right home. And as soon as I got home, I threw up. And then I didn't stop throwing up for like 5 days. I went to the hospital because I couldn't eat at all. And it wasn't the flu. I literally was poisoned. And to stay alive for those 5 days before I decided to go to the hospital,
Judas
I just
Cradle.
took multiple baths throughout the days. Like 3 baths a day. And I would stay in there for like an hour. And then go back and lay down in my bed. And then take a bath. Then go lay back down in my bed. And I fucking survived. I think they injected my lime with something that I squeezed into my margarita. Be careful out there. I had to reshuffle because I was telling that story and the energy is probably in the reading. My intentions were off while I was shuffling.
What is in your hand?
Oh, these are my tarot cards. The Haunted House Tarot deck, to be specific. But we're going to do a reading about what the universe wants us to hear in continuation of the collective reading. Alright. We got 9 of Cups. So content but discontent at the same time. We have 8 of Pentacles as we're focusing to the details. People are stuck in limbo, so unable to really do anything in a situation.
Little girl.
And it's bringing a lot of heavy burdens. We got regrets, temperance, justice. People are feeling different. Also feeling lovable. We have a Capricorn. Comfort. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Somebody's saying I'm just gonna have to agree to disagree with this idiot. We have you may gain some clarity in the near future about that. We have tight with money. Somebody's breaking up or going through a divorce. We have illusions. Somebody's growing outwardly. Don't listen to people. These karmics, they'll say the most, do the most, just to make shit worse. We have the Lovers, so a choice in love. Judgment being called. We're at unity. Look into our options. Still, there's illusions. It's so hard to pick something and really analyze your options when there's so many illusions around the options. We have taking action, more action. This is abundant and prosperous action. to bring something to an end. Creative action. So somebody's devilish creative action is coming to an end. Yeah. They're tired of leaving out what it was that they were blind to that they're seeing now. Your soul is like the nut inside the shell. We got spiritual quest. Somebody's trying to protect themselves. Their, their innocence and whatnot. They're running for their lives from a situation, but sometimes in order to grow, heal, and evolve and be a part of making the world a better place, you have to kind of face your fears. And you don't want to run away from a situation that's not really going to be that damaging to you. It's going to be more beneficial to you.
What's in your hand?
Like your ancestors know what you can handle. They aren't going to lead you into some shit that they aren't going to be able to guide you out of. So if you're going down a path, they will try to stop you, nudge you, and tell you, and show you. They want to show you through illusions. Now, the opposition does the same thing that your actual ancestors will do. They're like mimics. But this is how you're going to tell. If it doesn't feel like hell,
Victoria,
it isn't. Your ancestors will give you signs in your chakras, and they want you to follow your heart. They're the ones tapping on your heart. And if somebody's in your face telling you to be scared to follow your heart, you should know that's strange. Trust yourself most of all.
Monk.
We have strength, 6 of cups, 2 of cups. I think somebody's got something important going on around this 2 of cups with a past life kind of connection. Could be like an eternal flame type of connection. That's why it's strong. And that's why your ancestors will be poking at your spiritual chakras so it sticks. Pay attention to which ones it is. If it's your heart chakra, no, that's the right way. If it's in your gut, you feel like butterflies, transformation. They're telling you there's something important around the transformation. And then if it's like down lower, like in here, that's your lusty one.
Pain.
Your real electric connections, they'll hit all of them. I We have a King of Swords. The Empress. Ten of Pentacles. Something to do with business. Rising above a situation. So they mean business as they rise above. We got taking a leap of faith. Things are heartbreaking. People are stressed out, anxious, worried, stuck in limbo, fearful of what's really the truth.
Blessings.
Everybody has a personal vision of what would be most desirable to them, you know? Let's not allow certain people's personal visions to become more important than everybody else's. All of our visions and wants and desires are equally important. We must learn to compromise with one another, and work together. We have nature law. It's really not that much of a competition. Some people make it seem like everything's a fucking competition, like Jimmy Donaldson. Love Jimmy Donaldson. I get super annoyed at the fact everything's a competition to him.
Did you hear me?
We have relationship drama. Bonded, soul contract, or marriage. Surface scratching, go deeper. The devil is real. We got ops. Love poking the bear to try to get reactions, and then they point the finger because they're fucking narcissistic gaslighters. We have lacking self-worth at this time because everybody's seeing the fact they're narcissistic, gaslighting son of a guns who like to poke bears. And they are feeling anxious. They're the ones. They wanted innocent people to be looked at horribly.
We make the noises.
Like they are being looked at. People who are accusers typically are the ones who are doing things. We have 7 of Wands. Wow. Cleaning up a mess. There probably was some relationship drama around somebody who was married. And somebody else maybe wasn't. But we do have this 2 of Cups. So, maybe somebody knew somebody when they were married, but now they're not married. I don't know. Take it as it resonates.
Black hair.
We have Chariot, forward movement. A lot of conflicts and chaos. Dude, I see married women just causing drama all day, every day, just because their guys talked to women, because women exist. Like, they get so mad and so jealous about it, they wish other women just didn't breathe. It's crazy. I don't just go around having relationships with anybody and everybody. Like, I gotta, like, really be into it, or it's not happening. And everybody's wife thinks I'm just gonna, like, they see me as somebody that could get anybody I want because I look good. And then they try to do the things I do and whatnot, and then they just look pathetic. And then their men start to like me more because they see that their woman's trying to be me, and
I
they're
didn't
like, you
want
know
to
what?
die.
She do look good, and then they get even more jealous. It's a vicious cycle. Vicious downward spinning cycle like a cyclone. We have the Queen of Cups. People are sleeping to the drama that goes on behind the scenes. Like, yeah, if you know, you know. I'm not going into detail about that, but anyways, people are moving to calmer waters. We got the High Priestess. And somebody taking action with their finances some way, somehow. I'm just getting really tired all of a sudden. I feel like my energy is getting drained. Like I could just... Might be alien spirits. Because there are some
Nurturing.
alien spirits that like my cat, Disco. And they're sound aliens. They told me that they're sound aliens. And they're powerful, but they're afraid of the lights. But not like light. They're afraid of angels, divine light spirits. Because divine light spirits are very fucking serious about divine law. My cat Disco, he's very pleased that he gets to have a relationship with me. He's a very...
We're not bad.
Spiritually awakened cat. Like, whenever God can't give you money or something material that you want, He will give you spiritual gifts. And that's what the animals got going on for them. That's what makes them so smart. That's what people aren't thinking about when they're looking at an animal, like, what made them think to do that, or whatever. Oh, I just gotta end this reading right now. I'm just too tired to go on.
My name is Virginia.
But anyways, we got the public eye. So, a lot of people are talking about these issues that we're talking about in these readings. Like, the ops are the drama starters that let the drama that goes on in their head get too far on the outside. Things start fucking up externally, and That's what the mess is. They start believing their own delusions, and then all of a sudden everybody's believing their delusions, but it's just a delusion. It's very hard to explain.
We fight the darkness.
Yeah, the divine light beings, we fight the darkness. We may appear dark, tough, and it's hard to decipher whether or not somebody's intentions are what they say they are, you know? When you're fighting the darkness, sometimes you gotta be dark. You have to utilize both light
Sandra.
and dark. If you're too light, the darkness will consume you. And not just your own darkness, other people's darkness. So, at the end of the day, that's why. Alright. Good night, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure you subscribe. Alright. I gotta go to bed before I fall asleep in my chair here and then fall off the chair and get a goose egg or something.
Neodine.